Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins. Before it all began, we lived a peaceful life. My father was a blacksmith, and I would one day take over his trade. Unfortunately, the town where we lived was where the king's silver was mined. And that was exactly what Sigismund was after. That, and to show what would happen to anyone who dared to oppose him. And that day I lost everything. Family, home, honor. The time has come to take it all back.
Hello everyone, this is General Oda, and welcome to our first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is currently the beta access of the version of the game, and I think it's only been a few days since it came out, and since I have a free Sunday, I figured I'd give the game a quick try. So, we're gonna start a new game, and we have, I suppose, 3 different paths that we can choose from. So here we can do either Jack of all trades, which, you know, let's see, talk is good, but sometimes sword talks louder than words. Ew, silver tongue and stealth are the preferred way of dealing with the hostile world. So you can be a diplomat, or you can be a squire, who is strong arm and sharp sword are the best means of solving any problem. So, let's see, the beta begins midway through the actual game. In the preceding part, your character would have evolved in a certain manner depending on your playing style. From the options, choose the one corresponding to how you would have played the game so far, and we shall adjust Henry accordingly. So the guy you're playing is Henry, as I suspect. Alright, so we're going to choose the diplomat, you know, a little bit more...
After the kidnapping
less fighting.
Chaos and turmoil ruled the land, and our province was no exception. We were overrun by bandits and marauders, and the roads were no longer safe. The most terrible massacre happened at the stud farm in Neuhof, which was raided and torched, and all the horses slaughtered. My liege lord sent his men, led by Sir Robert of Talmberg, to track down the killers and to bring them to justice. I rode with them, but the investigation has been slow and difficult. Whenever I came across some trace of the bandits, someone erased it in the cruelest way imaginable. In the end, though, I got one step ahead of the enemy. I found out one of the bandits was still alive and hiding near Talmberg. But before I set out to track him down, I had to report to Sir Robert.
Sir Robert? Alright, so currently we are trying to play the game on the highest settings, but we'll see how my graphics card handles it. And our hero appears on screen.
Faster! In a real fight, you'd be dead already.
Sir.
Ah, Henry. Carry on. Well, lad, have you made any progress with the investigation?
Yes, sir. I think I have at last.
So you've found someone who isn't gutted and nailed to a wall?
It wasn't easy, sir, but I believe I have. I have information about one of the bandits who did it. He's even hiding in a village nearby.
God's blood. It's true the darkest shade is beneath the candlestick. Who is he?
I only know that they call him Riki, and he's from here in Talmberg.
That's it?
You wouldn't believe how much effort it took me to find that out. But I think it's enough to go on.
But what if he's dead too?
I think we'd already know if he was. These fellows are not given to subtlety.
True enough. We haven't found any more mutilated corpses. Well, get on with it then. And when you find him, come and see me. Most likely I'll be in the encampment by Merhoed.
You can rely on me, sir. Farewell.
And be careful, Henry. I know what that rabble did to you, but remember with whom you're dealing. Don't start any foolhardiness on your own. Understood?
I'll try not to, sir.
Well, send him with a few dudes, right? Don't let him go alone if you don't trust him. Game looks very, very nice. I mean, look at that grass. Look at that vegetation. It's so realistic. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. I don't actually know how to play this game, so I'm gonna hit tab. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Hit escape. Alright, settings. Oh, there you go. Pull out the inventory. Alright, so we got the inventory going, and looks like we have everything equipped. We got apples, a lockpick, 90 copper pieces. Alright, so we're level 12 with, let's see, decent charisma. Alright. We also have a ton of stamina right now, so we're, pretty much full on up in terms of all of our health stats. We got a horse, we got a quest log. On guard. Given the nature of my investigation, it wouldn't hurt to get a bit of combat training. After all, I don't want to lose my head, so I better go to the Morojed military encampment. They should teach me something. First, okay, alright. And then on the scent, the parish priest, Father Godwin, revealed to me that Limpy Lubush told him in confession a bandit known as Riki, one of the gang that raided Neuhof. It is to be found somewhere in Talmberg. Unfortunately, he can't tell me anymore. I'd better start by asking the village whether anyone knows this Riki. Okay. So these are both main quests. We have a map. And we have a map. Okay. We'll figure something out as we go. Oh, actually, there seems to be some swords over there. Maybe I should be going that way. Alright, well, travel a little bit. Check out the scenery. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to take a right. Or make a U-turn in this case. Alright, so I'm going to try to sprint by holding shift. And it does look like, yep, I am actually going faster. So, wow. The game looks so pretty. But anyways, if you've been following my Total War series, the China Total War series, the game has been complete. Mostly right now I'm just rendering the videos, you know, stitching them, making thumbnails, so I'm just basically just scheduling them out as I finish rendering them. And hopefully you guys are enjoying that series, but I don't suspect this game that I'm playing currently will take too long since we are in the beta, and this is actually a very hard game to play. It takes a lot of skill to fight, and can't say I'm very good at the combat in the system. Alright, I don't know where we're supposed to go. I'm just kind of going straight. Alright, so it looks like since we are playing the beta, this is currently blocked off by metal fences, so this means we're going the wrong way. Alright, so if I hit hit M, okay, M is for the map. Oh, the swords was my cursor. Ha! Alright, so I'm guessing the camp's over there. So we'll travel up north, cross the bridge, take a right, go straight, and okay. Alright, so we just kind of drove by, or in this case, saddled on by. Alright, but we're really here just to explore a little bit. Explore the village, maybe talk to some villagers, maybe later. I do want to get the combat training in first. I have played this game previously during its, I think, patch 0.5 test, and basically that you kind of just wander around, do some side quests. I did record it, but I never actually ended up rendering them or saving them in a fashion that I can present the gameplay, but I think this is probably going to be better than that. Because this is actually part of the game, so I'm actually going to dismount here. What is it? The 0.5 version of this game. Yeah, you're basically trying to get a hang of the controls. I only played it for like an hour or two. I didn't really play too much of that game. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to this
Welcome
fella.
to my shop.
Ooh, this guy's a... Oh, let's ask
Tell
him
me something about Tomberg.
Oh, it used to be a quite nice, quiet place, and all the trouble started in the county. Of course, Sir Divish don't like to get mixed up in them affairs. It's peaceful for now. Oh, thanks. So they kind of lost the... Ooh, we can buy a bassinet. How much is this? 5.2? Actually, I won't buy anything for now, because when you do training, there's always a chance for getting free stuff. Oh, why hello there, sir. I can't talk to you? Not to you, either?
What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna run away. Oh, there's the camp. Wow, I totally, missed it. I will say that the game does feel a little different since the last time I played. Seems like movement's a little smoother. Like, I feel like I'm gliding now. But it might be because I'm level 12 instead of level 1. Ooh. can. An apple a day keeps the doctors away. Oh, you can pour in an apple. I thought I was supposed to pour it into the fire. Alright. Oh, hello there, my lady. Tell me
I'm
about
looking for
Riki.
some fellow they call Riki.
Jesus, who wouldn't know Hinnock?
Hinek?
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose he would. Where would I find this Hinek?
Try his folks' house. If you have the nerves for it. The old tanner's a grouchy curmudgeon.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I don't know, but I heard he goes around with dubious people.
Dubious people?
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father?
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly pleasant company.
Okay, why do they call him
Why do
Riki?
they call him Riki anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
Okay.
Why don't people like him?
Whatever the old tanner is like, a son should never let his father down. He does nothing to help, either at home or in the village. He's always roaming around somewhere.
Ah, he's a good for nothing.
And does nobody at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, lady. You're very helpful. Ooh, I can open this. Oh god, don't steal. Don't steal anything. Oh, not when there's eyes everywhere. So in the 0.5 patch, they included, or they added the crime system. And if anyone's watching you as you steal something, they're gonna call the guards if you don't kill them quick enough. But in the 0.5, I'm pretty sure it was a little bug, because, you know, even if there were no witnesses, if you killed someone, they knew it was you! And they chase after you forever. So, that was fun. But anyways, I believe this is the camp for training, because it has tents. Yes, but there's nobody here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Who is this guy? Can I talk to you? Oh, he's gonna put it down and then, oh no, he wasn't. I thought he stopped what he was doing. Riki, tell me.
You know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
He's a bastard.
Oh yeah? In what way?
He's a scoundrel who keeps company with all sorts and gets up to devilry. Folk don't talk to him much.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Most of the neighbours stay well clear of him, because he goes around with the wrong people. A dubious pack they are. I wouldn't wonder if they were thieves or even murderers.
Alright, let's ask him
Don't tell
again.
me no one at all talks to him.
There's one bathhouse wench talks to him. A filthy harlot, of course. Who else?
And what's this harlot's name?
Adela, I think.
Interesting. So first we had... Was it Adela earlier? I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
The apple never falls far from the tree. Hinnock's a scoundrel, and his father's a grouchy old bastard.
Okay, so that's consistent.
Why do they call Hinek Riki, anyway?
Have you ever been in a tanning shop? If not, go there and you'll see for yourself. On the other hand, it might have something to do with his reputation, too.
Alright, so Adela. Alright, let's actually remember the names that they tell us, because, you know, that's important. Let's ask her where is... well, actually, I don't care for that right now.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek the tanner.
So what? Come to preach to me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner? That I seduce decent men, huh?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough, but I don't know what I could tell you about him.
When did you see him last?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
That was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came here sober.
So he was acting strange that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept on prattling and wasn't interested in, well, you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Hard to say. He went on about some Jacob who died. Then he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of money hidden at home behind the house.
Uh-huh. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I have no time for such things. Obviously, he made it up. Where would a layabout like that get money?
Sure, I understand.
Okay, alright, I don't really want to ask him that.
Where can I find a Hinnock?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Look here. I'm a friend of Hinnock's and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he is.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinnock is a poacher. That doesn't surprise me much.
Well, he was never one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favorite spot he might have told you about.
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me exactly where.
What is that guy doing?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money?
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, and it's only because his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are sort of black sheep in the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing more. Maybe Hinnock thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Alright.
I need to know more about that hideout.
I really don't know where it is. I only know when he came back, he usually came to see me.
I see. How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught. And the truth is, he didn't come to me at other times. I reckon because he didn't have money for it.
Do you know who he sold it to?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to? The innkeeper? It makes sense, doesn't it?
For sure. Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction, anything that could help me find his hideout.
I think he usually went through the lumberjack's camp, because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood, and he had wood chips on his boots.
So at least I know where to start.
Well, why thank you. Alright, I think we got all the information that we needed. Very, let's say progressive. Making some progress. Opening some doors to our quest. Alright, not gonna... Oh man, but I gotta explore. This is a game! Gotta open all the doors! Ah, there's nothing here. Ooh. I don't really need food yet, so I don't really need to steal. Ooh, bread.
Are you fucking with me?
Oh, come on. Did you really have to do that? Alright, so you gotta be careful of who you run into. Because they could potentially kill you. Because they're trying to make this game as realistic as possible. So I'm gonna hit the map. So we see that there are a few things that we can go towards. But before I do any of that, let me hit the inventory tab. Go to the map. We have some active quests. I still don't know how to fight. So that's fun. Alright, so the baths are right there. The pub is all the way down there. I'm still trying to get to training. There's no fast travel. Oh, did like I deactivate my other quest? Ah, crap. let's see. I wish they made it more obvious as to where. Oh, maybe it's right here. Maybe it's in there. Alright. So, not exactly sure where I can go to get training from, which is what we were originally trying to do. I'm gonna call my horse. You just have to hit X, and then the horse will show up from somewhere. It usually just spawns where you're not looking, so that it looks like it came from somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna go back up here just to double check in case they're like, oh, you're just supposed to go back to the camp to get some training with that guy that you just spoke to. Time does go by. Okay, actually I'm just gonna talk to these guys first. Maybe they'll be able to help. Oh man, that vegetation looks so good. I'm gonna talk to this fella. Where is?
Where does the Tanner live?
Oh, well, you don't have any,
Where's the lumberjack's camp?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Where's the bathhouse?
No audio.
Where's the tavern?
Alright, we're just gonna get markers for that. I'm pretty sure they give you a marker. I can't go back in there, okay. Whoa! Alright, so we're gonna travel down this path just to check it out. Although I feel like the horse isn't as fast as I remember it being. I'm gonna hit M to check out the map. Dude, where are the barracks? Where am I supposed to go? Is it over here? Because I think this is the path to the lumberjack. So I'm not gonna go here. I'm just gonna go where I suspect that they brought me to, or was trying to bring me to. Wow, the horse is really slow actually. It's not as fast as before. Gallop faster! So I can do like neat things like this. Traveling on rocks, down hills, all that fun stuff. Alright, so this, maybe this is the, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. But probably not. I think the marker's already gone for training with the guys at the barracks, which I don't see. I don't know where it is. It's not obvious. Or maybe it's so obvious that I completely missed it. Alright, we're just gonna explore. Okay, I don't normally buy games like this, but I figured this one was a little bit original. You know, it's supposed to be really realistic and it just looks so good that I had to get into the beta. Oh, okay, this is the Tanner shop. Which is not what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, I am looking for it, but I'm just trying to get some training here, dude. Alright, so I was over here earlier. I mean, this might be where you do your training. Actually, no, I came out of that. Okay. And I came from there to here. Oh, maybe it's over here. Oh well, whatever. We'll just do some chatting with people because it is starting to get late. Mr. Tanner, where is your son? Why, hello there, grumpy old man.
I'm looking for a fellow they call Riki. Have you ever heard tell of him?
Oh,
Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinnick.
Uh-huh. You wouldn't happen to know where he is?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you know at least where he usually goes? It's quite important.
Hinnick shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Let's say he's in trouble. Actually, no, it's
Do you at least know anyone he's friends with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he's got to go to the baths.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
This time his neck is on the block. He got mixed up with some very unsavory people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow you.
Hinnick makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
All right. It's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Don't you have any clue where his hideout might be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
What more do you know?
I don't know. I swear to God Almighty, I don't know. Hinnick never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything!
Well, he came and went at various times. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and leaves and shit on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Let's see. I don't want to bring up the money. I need to know more. I'm just gonna end the dialogue here. I think I got everything I needed to know. Please try and find him. Alright. There we go. Okay, I guess I can't go up these stairs. I mean, this ladder. Alright, so I don't really care about the money because I haven't had combat training yet. So, you know, it's just not gonna be a good time. Combat in this game is so difficult. I mean, wow. Like, I don't even think I can beat this guy. He's just wandering on the streets, you know? Look, he's staring at me. But he won't talk to me. You bastard. Alright. Who's that guy? Oh, another guard. Let me run towards him. You can see that my stamina is training as I sprint. Really? Really? Wow, you can see the sun's starting to come down. Oh, why hello there, horse. Just who I was looking for. Alright, I guess I gotta go to these two areas. Where is that training camp, man? Hit up the inventory, check out my quest log. It's probably like Q or something. Oh look! Oh look, it's back! It's back! On guard! It's back, right? To the soldiers encampment by Merojed. Where is Merojed? Am I in Merojed? Oh. Let's see. Oh, and it gives you all the notes that you found out. It turns out it wasn't poaching society, but for profit. Okay, on guard. Alright, this probably requires me to just travel somewhere. Either... Oh, I know where it is. This is mirror. Yep, okay. We'll go that way. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining! I can't see anything. Oh wait, I can see it now. Wow, it's very realistic. It's very pretty. Oh look, there's puddles! Yeah, puddles! Oh, I can't hear the puddles splashing noises, but we'll have to cross the bridge, take the left, go straight. I believe. That map is different from this map. Okay, so what is going on? Why does the map like change? This was not the map that I was looking at earlier, was it? Definitely not. What happened here? Something changed. Anyways, I guess I just have to go north. So, that's what we'll do. I suspect shift is no longer sprinting for horses. You can jump with space. I guess I just travel this in this general direction. Maybe I'll find a camp. Maybe I won't. Although I did wish that they at least allowed you to interact with the soldiers to say, oh hey, where do I find the camp so that I can fight?
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!